All right, let's turn back to weather. Chief Meteorologist Nick Bannin here with us now. So about those strong winds, how far into the evening are they continuing?
I think only a few hours. Once we get the sun to set, the wind gusts are going to come down pretty quickly, but it still means we've got 2, maybe 3 hours of pretty dangerous fire conditions still here in central Texas before those improvements really kick in. And of course, we also have the thick dust making for some lower air quality. You may be coughing a little bit here because of that. Visibility is poor, itchy eyes, that sort of thing. Usually we can see downtown Austin from this view, our Lorenz and Lorenz 360 cam from Westlake Hills. But the fire risk continues to be our primary concern. This is the one that carries the greatest threat into the early evening to mid-evening hours, and we've got gusts between 35 to 50 miles per hour still. We have had gusts up near 60 miles per hour a little earlier in the day. So they have come down just slightly, but still too high to be thankful about that type of a drop. The wind gusts should drop rather quickly as the sun sets. Sunset around 6:30 tonight, and you could see by 7 gusting in the 20 to 25 mile per hour range, and then continuing to see those lower gusts, say 15 to 20 miles per hour by 9. So a big improvement by then. But you're probably thinking, okay, what about when the sun comes back up tomorrow? Well, the good news is, while it is going to be breezy, it's not going to be nearly as windy as the day we've had today. We expect gusts between about 15 to 25 miles per hour tomorrow, and they keep coming down as we head through tomorrow evening. We still have wind advisories until 6 p.m. for most of the area for those 30 to 50 mile per hour gusts, and for the hill country, at least parts of it, Lampasas, San Saba, and Mason until 7 o'clock, a high wind warning for gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So you get the idea, 6, 7 o'clock, big improvements. What about the humidity though? Still bone dry outside with the relative humidity between about 11% in parts of Fayette County to as much as almost 30% in San Saba. Well, as another cold front comes in tonight and lowers temperatures, the relative humidity as a result will go up. And you'll see these numbers gradually climbing later on this evening. This will go up a little more slowly than the winds coming down, but they'll both be heading in the right direction. And you can see that by tomorrow morning, relative humidity closer to 50%, which is not nearly as dry as it is now. So we still have red flag warnings until 9 p.m. You still want to make sure you're very, very careful disposing of smoking materials. But if you have to evacuate due to a fire near you, we've already seen a few of these already today, make sure these things you grab if you have the time. Of course, your family first, pets as well, but a passport, birth certificates, social security cards, IDs, medicine, house car, school documents, valuable photos, just in case. Maybe have that little go bag ready to go just in case the fires develop near you. So that second cold front, this is the first one that moved through this morning. Second one is just to the north of us, and it is going to mean a cool down for tonight as we get down to the 40s here tomorrow morning, and it won't be as warm tomorrow afternoon with highs in the 70s. So the wind gusts coming down, overnight lows of 49, a clear sky once we get through the dusty skies, that is, and a mostly sunny day tomorrow as we're up to 71. The fire risk is much lower tomorrow, between a 2 and a 3. Here's a look at our first warning weather 7-day forecast. We warm up mid-80s by Friday ahead of yet another cold front that knocks us down into the 70s and even 60s for the weekend. Don't forget, we spring forward, lose an hour of sleep here this weekend as we shift the daylight more into the evening.